Qualifier. Introducing first, on his way, he is none other than Zach the Hellhound Roman! And his opponent. He is
for no will left to move again. Not enough will left to move again.
And here he is, ladies and gentlemen. Adam Anderson, here to prove himself once again after finally having the Hellhound get to him enough to, I guess, accept this challenge for this Penitentiary match qualifier. Adam Anderson, Zach the Hellhound Romig, Penitentiary match qualifier will happen here now. These two individuals are very familiar with each other, of course, being a part of the now defunct New Brotherhood, but have since separated and seen different ways, different paths to try to get to the top and claim ultimate victory. Since separated and seen different ways, different paths to try to get to the top.
You better check that high breath. You better get that shit out of there. That's illegal. Let's do some damage. You can hurt somebody with that.
Adam. Now that you and I are in the ring, one on one. I escaped you. I escaped your kidnapping. I survived it all, Adam. I survived.
You want this match? You really want this match? This will be the last match you'll ever have in your career.
Oh, vicious words here from these two individuals, and this one is going to be good, folks. Here we go. To start off my Bloody Valentine day number 2. Adam Anderson, Zach the Hellhound Roman, Penitentiary main event of Total Domination 4 for the DBW World Championship Qualifier Match. And here we go now, collar and elbow tie up in the middle of the ring. Zach Romig gets the early control. Amazing counter there from Adam Anderson, bouncing off the rope. Now with control of that headlock. Here we go now with wrist control. Good catch can wrestling. Good chain wrestling here to start this match. A good feeling out process to this first matchup. Zach Romig slips a little on that rope. It was amazing to catch himself, flip over and counter that wrist lock. Amazing counter there. And now Zach Romig with the upper hand. For the one. Sharp elbows there by Adam Anderson. Oh, going off the ropes there, but Zach Romig holds on with that bulldog. Great maneuver there to take down Adam Anderson. Now he's on the outside of the ring there. Here we go now, both individuals back in the ring. Little test of strength here, still feeling out process in the early stages of this match. Here we go. Flips him over there. Great maneuver there. This is a double pin here. Both men arch up at the same time. Great agility there and ability by both men there. Still keeping the hands locked. Here we go, both men up now. Hands still locked together. Now Romig flips over Anderson. Same position as before. 2 count again. Both men bridge up. Both men switch over, still with those hands interlocked. Anderson. Same position as before. 2 count again. Both men switch over. Here we go, Adam Anderson with a shot there to gain control. Oh, Adam Anderson swinging wildly, goes for a back kick there. Counters by Romig. Romig has the foot, and Adam Anderson just drops him straight on his back. Adam Anderson swinging wildly, goes for a back kick there. Oh no! There you go, Adam Anderson went for one of his sentons where he just throws his entire weight at your body. All the weight that he has and all the weight that he can muster in his small frame, he just throws it at you. Maximum impact. Looks like he had a little bit of miss there. Here we go now, Adam Anderson swinging wildly again, going for that back kick yet again, fails again. Romig gets his foot caught. Romig back foot counters out of it. Beautiful maneuver there. Having a forearm shot there off the ropes by Romig. Uppercut by Adam Anderson there, trading blows. Another forearm. You could hear that impact. Another uppercut there by Adam Anderson. Both men still going back and forth here. Yet again, forearm grazed him. Off the ropes, Spanish fly. Great maneuver there. 1, 2, and only a 2 count. Romig in control as of right now in this match. Here we go now, Romig having Anderson in the corner, whips him into the other corner. Zach Romig full head of steam, and a nice splash there from Zach Romig. Getting another full head of steam, and a knee right to the face. Beautiful maneuver there to keep Adam Anderson under control. Here we go. Zach Romig throws Adam Anderson to the outside. What can he be setting up for here? Here we go. What is this going to be here? Romig off the ropes. Suicide dive through the second rope. Full speed. Anderson is down on that concrete. Great high-risk maneuver there from Zach Romig. And Adam Anderson is smiling. What kind of sick, sadistic freak smiles after a move like that? Anderson grazes him with an uppercut. Anderson whips Zach Romig's face off of that steel post, that steel ring post. And now Romig sitting there on the apron. And Anderson goes for one of his sentons, full body weight down on Zach Romig. Now Adam Anderson in control of this match. And here we go. Adam Anderson now says it's his turn. Throws Romig to the apron there. Adam Anderson, what's he going for here? Oh, ducks under. Romick over the top. Oh, looks like he went for it. It looks like he was going for a speed there, and a huge knee to the face. Oh, another kick there. A crane kick right to the back of the spine. Beautifully done by Zach Romick.
Stop his face. That's me. Canadian Destroyer.
These two individuals know each other extremely well. What's he setting up for here? Oh, spikes him with a DDT on that concrete. And I want to tell you folks, that padding that's on the outside of a ring, that's less than a ½ inch of padding. There is hardly anything there at all.
Canadian Destroyer off the top rope. Kill that poor boy.
He doesn't speak for us. Kill him.
Great beginning match of this one-time event here to kick off our 2019 season here, and a huge chop from Adam Anderson, and a return chop from Romick. Another chop. Here we go, another chop. Back and forth chops now. Here we go. What are they setting up for now? Oh, huge forearm shot there. Huge forearm shot right to the face of Zach Romick. Zach Romick in the corner. Adam Anderson. Oh, huge shot there. My God. All right, here we go. Adam Anderson, full head of steam, court in the corner. Oh, Romick counters there. Off the ropes. Beautiful counter into that kick there. Amazing maneuver. Here we go now, Romick in control for the moment. Going up to the top. He can be extremely dangerous from here. Oh, and Adam Anderson knocks him back down. Who will be able to take the upper hand and take the advantage from this point in the match? Forearm shot there, both men thrown on that top rope. Looks like Romick counter pushes Anderson down. What are they going for here? What is Romick gonna do? Oh my God, beautiful blockbuster there by Zach Romick. 1, 2, and a close 3. Zach Romick sensed it. He was so close to ending it all and moving on to the main event for a shot at the DBW World Championship. There we go now, counter. Oh my God, Poison Rana. And Zach Romick is dazed. He doesn't know where he's at. Dumped on the back of his head. Anderson was going for his finisher, the comatose, the ripcord knee. But Romick just collapsed. Obviously still feeling the effects of that Poison Rana. My God, what impact from that.
You killed him.
There we go. Adam Anderson calling for it here. What's he going to do now? High knee there. Adam Anderson in control of this match. Why does that? Adam Anderson has a chair. If he uses that chair, he gets disqualified. He won't even make it to the main event of Total Domination 4. What is the purpose of this? What benefit can this get you? I guess he doesn't care about being in the main event. Oh, Romick ducks under. Romick kick. Romick set it up. Romick off the rope, straight to hell, hits it. Finisher. Call it. It's done. Why did he go for the cover? What's he hitting for here? Zach Romick, ripcord. That's the comatose. That's Adam Anderson's finisher. 1, 2, 3. And Zach Romick picks up the win and advances on to the main event of Total Domination 4. What an amazing match that was. The first of many matches here at day 2 of my Bloody Valentine, and we will see the Hellhound Zach Roman in the main event for a shot at the DBW World Championship at one of the biggest events in backyard wrestling of the entire year. Total Domination 4. At one of the biggest events in backyard wrestling of the entire year.
You can cut his cameras, by the way. Besides that one, leave that on. I know.
Oh, and here we go now. Match number 2. This should be an interesting match here. We have WCF's own Noah Idol versus the It Factor and DBW legend Cyrus.
I'm recording.
WCF's own Noah Idol. And this, folks, should be a very interesting match. The first time these two have ever competed against each other anywhere, let alone here in the DBW ring. And we greatly appreciate our partnership with WCF, bringing their top talent here to DBW. Noah Idol is an extremely impressive competitor here that comes to us from Baltimore, Maryland, representing the WCF, a champion in his own right. Comes here to look to see what he can do in dominating backyard wrestling. And a fan favorite all the way, whether he's competing in Baltimore or he's competing here in Shippensburg, Pennsylvania. Noah Idol looks to bring his talents and continue to escalate up that ladder here in DBW.
Ladies and gentlemen, he is the king of backyard wrestling. He is the It Factor. This is Cyrus.
And Cyrus the It Factor, one of the biggest fan favorites here in all of DBW, a proven champion, a proven competitor here in all of the ranks of DBW, looking to take that next step back to former glory here, and see if he can move on to the main event, the Penitentiary match, and Total Domination 4. This should be an amazing match. Respect shown by both individuals. You have Noah Idol with the speed, the quickness, and the technical ability. You have Cyrus with the roughness, the power, the technique, and a bit of quickness as well. Just almost, both of these individuals, almost the complete packages when you're looking for a top superstar anywhere in backyard wrestling. This should be an amazing match, folks. Let's buckle up and get ready for this one. And the referee calls for the bell. Here we go now, collar and elbow tie up here in the ring. Looks like Cyrus gets a little early advantage here. Backs up, clean break. Here we go now, collar and elbow tie up again. And now it's Noah Idol's turn to get the upper hand and the advantage. And returns the favor there to Cyrus. Noah Idol's turn to get the upper hand and the advantage. Here we go. Another test of strength here, just still the feeling out process at the beginning of what should be an amazing match. Oh, Cyrus with the quick go around, go behind there, and then just washes the back of the head of Noah Idol. I don't know if Noah Idol appreciated that too much. We go now and see what happens here. Collar and elbow tie up, lock up here. Cyrus gets the advantage, wrist control here. Cyrus in control of that arm from Noah Idol. Noah Idol rolls over. Nip up, beautiful nip up there. And just taps him on the back of the head. A little friendly competition here, but make no mistake about it, these two individuals do not want to squander an opportunity for a shot at the most prized possession, the DBW World Championship. Do not want to squander an opportunity. Here we go here. Still testing out. And he wrenches him all the way back. Amazing agility there from Noah Idol. Bending all the way back. Can he push back up? And wise to keep those shoulders off the mat. There we go. Cyrus still in control. Cyrus with a reverse DDT and drops Noah Idol just like that. That's a 2 count. 2 count only. Cyrus in control of this match now after that beginning feeling out process by both of these amazing competitors. Here we go now, Cyrus, what's he setting up for here? Could this be the patented? Could this be? Swinging neck breaker from the It Factor. Beautifully done as always. That's a cover here now. 2 count again. Beautiful swinging neck breaker there from the It Factor, Cyrus. Both these men, amazing competitors in this match. Oh, huge right hand there by Cyrus. Takes Noah Idol down in one shot. My God, he had some mustard behind that one. Cyrus with a knee to that arm there. Now, Cyrus seems to be doing early control of that arm, working on that arm. I think that's a wise strategy to keep the quicker Noah Idol down and grounded as much as possible. There we go now. Noah Idol. Noah Idol just stepped on his toes there. Noah Idol, big kick right there, diving kick there, right to the down and prone. Cyrus off the ropes, full head of steam. Oh, and a tumbling, beautifully executed elbow drop there, and only a 1 count from Cyrus. That's a big time impact on him as well. Oh, what's this here? Great submission maneuver here. It's a modified crossface here, beautifully done. Wrenching back on that neck and the spine of the It Factor, also pulling on that shoulder. Multiple areas of pain with one maneuver. Oh, did you see that? Cyrus just raked the eyes. Raked the eyes. You know, like I said, he is shifty. He knows exactly what he's got to do and when he's got to do it. And he will do what he needs to do. We're going to Cyrus full head of steam. Elbow right to the face there and takes Noah Idol down. Here we go now. Cyrus still in control of this match after that pinfall. Noah Idol able to kick out there. Here we go. Now Noah Idol comes back with 2 right hands. Noah Idol off the ropes. Oh, nice famouser there from Noah Idol, taking Cyrus down quickly. Here we go now. Noah Idol temporarily in control here after hitting that famouser. Noah Idol, what's he going for here? Middle rope, top rope. Here we go. Noah Idol. High flyer. Gonna show what he's got. Now he went for a frog splash, and Cyrus able to move out of the way just in time. Cyrus can take control at this point after that failed top rope high risk maneuver. That frog splash missed, came up empty. Here's Cyrus. Going for here. Beautifully done with the suplex there in the middle of the ring. Both competitors getting the crowd behind both of them. Two fan favorites everywhere they go. Oh, Cyrus, what's he going for here? Second rope. Could this be that patented elbow? And he hits it 3/4 of the way across the ring. Big time elbow drop from the Impactor. 2. And just kicks out there before the 3. Beautifully done by Cyrus, in control of this match as of right now. Shot to the ribs there. Back elbow to the head. Cyrus staying on Noah Idol. Cyrus big right hand there. Cyrus in control, whips him off the ropes, goes for a clothesline. No Idol ducks under. Shot, 3 shots now. No Idol whips Cyrus off the ropes. No Idol, big back elbow there, jumping back elbow for maximum impact. No Idol in the corner. What's he setting up for here? What could this be? No Idol has him. No Idol in control. Super kick. No Idol has him down. It's a 2. Almost a 3 count. Almost a 3. Beautiful super kick there by Noah Idol. My God, full impact there on that super kick to Cyrus, and Cyrus has been down ever since. Able to kick out at the before the 3 count there. That may have been on instinct alone. We'll see. And here we go. No Idol in control of this match now. Oh, big forearm there from No Idol. Huge forearm. Cyrus thrown to the outside hard. Dumped hard on the concrete. No Idol. Full head of steam. What's he going for here? No Idol over the top. Somersault dive to the outside on top of Cyrus. Huge impact there over the top rope.
They're moving.
He's not dead! He's not dead! He's not dead! He's not dead!
Here we go. Both men finding the wherewithal to get back into this match. Both have put their bodies on the line to this point. Amazing match so far. There we go. Oh, No Idol. Oh, went for that maneuver there twice. To be a modified zigzag he was going for there. Cyrus has him. Cyrus dumps him with the King's Curse. And No Idol's down. That's 1, 2, 3. It's over. He caught Noah Idol there out of nowhere and hit the King's Curse, Death Valley Driver, and Cyrus advances on to the main event of Total Domination 4 for the DBW World Championship. Amazing match. Amazing competitors here. A mutual show of respect after what was an amazing match from Cyrus the Impactor and Noah Idol. And this is how you do it, folks. It's all about respect here in DBW. No matter if you're from DBW or not, you put your all into that ring and you put it all on the line. You deserve that respect, and that's exactly what this match was. Cyrus will be moving on to the Penitentiary main event, Total Domination 4. And here we go now. Not to miss a beat after that amazing match, we are going to have the new Blaze, the evil, corrupted Blaze, against one half of the DBW Tag Team Champions, the Gamer, Jim Connors. This should be a very interesting match. Character versus character, competitor versus competitor. This is going to be one to see, and the winner will move on and be a competitor in the Penitentiary match. Main event at Total Domination 4 for the DBW World Championship, and here we go.
Our next contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is a Penitentiary Qualifier. Introducing first, he is none other than the Gamer, Jim!
And the Gamer Jim Connors coming out with a full head of steam, power glove intact, one half of the DBW Tag Team Champions, the Brothers Creed. The Gamer Jim Connors here is loved by the DBW Universe. His unique style of integrating wrestling and gaming into one. Retro gaming idea.
His opponent.
And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, this newly corrupted Blaze. Just a completely different mindset. Since siding with the evil prophet, Mr. Judgment, the Blaze corrupted and incensed by evil and hatred in his mind. How will we see him in this first match? And you're hearing it, folks. The crowd is not getting behind the Blaze since he had to make that decision. We wonder what's going through the mind of one of the brightest young stars in all of backyard wrestling here today. But here we go. This match is a big-time match. Main event in Total Domination 4. Who will advance in this match? Good versus evil. And the Gamer Jim Connors returns the favor there with a big slap. Maybe teaching the Blaze a lesson. But the Blaze comes out. Warrior right hands. Gamer returns the favor. And the Blaze cowering behind that bottom rope. Oh, the Blaze, full head of steam, takes him off his guard. Blaze pounding him away in the corner. And a chop there. Oh, another chop to the Gamer. And Blaze seems to be in control early. We got right hands here. Blaze, corner to corner. Blaze, oh, and a jumping knee there. Blaze, another one. Here we go. Blaze, all his body weight into the Gamer, Jim Connors. And another knee right to the face there, and Jim Connors is down. Blaze in control early. This corruption, Mr. Judgment at his most vile, takes advantage of the most loved and beloved star in backyard wrestling. Has converted the Blaze, and the Blaze is coming out with all this ruthless aggression. We'll have to see how this match will turn out. Jim Connors being one half of the tag team champions. This is no guy to take lightly, that's for sure. Here we go, Blaze, off the ropes, the Blaze. Oh, the beautiful 619 maneuver there. Beautifully done by the Blaze, off the second rope. Elbow, it's a cover. And a 2 count. The Gamer, the resilient Gamer, Jim Connors, able to kick out there at the last second. And a big kick there from the Blaze, using all of his momentum and body weight behind that kick. This is definitely not the Blaze we are used to seeing, and the crowd knows it. The crowd is just upended with this. Oh, Jim Connor's able to move out of the way. Ducks out of the way. 3 shots there. There we go. Oh, a chop there in the corner from the Gamer. Another chop. Big time chop there from the Gamer. Oh, and a drop kick. Takes the Blaze to the outside. And everybody's behind the Gamer. We all love the Gamer, Jim Connors. Here we go. What's this? Looks like he was setting up for a DDT. Blaze pushed him off. Blaze with a big drop kick. A big front drop kick right there. Folks, I want to remind you, you can also check out the Gamer Jim Connors on one of our sister companies, the UWFNY. Please check them out. The Gamer is a huge force there in UWFNY. Oh, here we go now. Double axe handle to the outside. Oh, Blaze getting his face bashed off the steel post, and the crowd approves. Oh, here goes Jim Connors, full head of steam. Oh, and he missed it. Shoulder first into the post. That could be costly, folks. Now Blaze could take advantage of this. That injured shoulder now possibly of Jim Connors. He could have tore his rotator cuff, ripped his shoulder out of the socket, have a sprained shoulder, sprained elbow. We don't know what the effects of that was. And the Blaze going right after it, vicious with an arm bar here. It's a great strategy to take advantage, but is this the right thing to do? Is this the right thing, Blaze? Are you doing it the right way? Apparently, he doesn't care. Oh, here now, kick to that arm. Oh, wrenching it over the shoulder. Oh, a huge maneuver there to take advantage. Blaze with a cover, and Jim Connors kicks out. But obviously, he is in pain at this point. There we go now, crowd getting behind the Gamer Jim Connors, one half of the DBW Tag Team Champions. Oh. Trading shots now back and forth. Oh, huge uppercut there. Huge, that's a Street Fighter style uppercut there. Beautifully done by Jim Connors, and Blaze is down. Jim Connors diving elbow off the bottom rope. Here we go now, 1, 2, and Blaze gets the shoulder up before the 3. Go now. Gamer trying to get some feeling back to that arm, and a huge running knee there. Huge running knee to the face. Blaze is down. Oh, and he just DDTs his leg there. It was a leg DDT. Just picking apart the body. Oh, elbow to the knee. This is excellent strategy. Without the legs, Blaze is done. Can't get that top rope maneuver. He is done. That volcano drop is useless. Oh, Jim Connor missed. Here we go now. Blaze can take advantage. Oh, and a huge super kick by the Blaze there, right to the face of the Gamer. Now what's this? Oh, and another super kick to the Gamer. And the Gamer up, and then a front drop kick to get him down. The Gamer is in trouble right now. Here we go now, Blaze up to the top. Blaze, oh, the Gamer caught him. He caught him. It's a bear hug. He's got him. He's got him. He's got him in the most classic maneuver in all of wrestling. The bear hug, gonna squeeze the life Gonna squeeze the life out of the corrupted Blaze. And slams him down. Beautifully done. Oh, Jim Connors, he's going for it. The power glove. The power glove, this could be it. If he hits this, it's over. If he hits this, it could be done. Oh, missed. He missed with the power glove. What? Blaze took the power glove. Blaze took it right off the game. Oh, the Blaze with a huge shot. Power glove right to the face. And it steps on the power glove. Oh my God. And a huge kick. Running kick there. It's coming up 1, 2, 3. And the Blaze, the corrupted Blaze, moves on in much disgust of the DBW universe. And the Blaze just does not care. Blaze with an impressive win here at my Bloody Valentine Day 2. Soaking up in all that hatred. All the hatred from the DBW universe. Now, this blatant lack of respect. My God. What is going on with the Blaze? We just don't even understand why this took place and why he allowed Mr. Judgment to corrupt his soul. What an amazing match there. Jim Connors gave it all. Amazing matchups we've seen here. But now, we're going to go to a special 2-pinfall match between Mysterion, Devin James, and Chaz Evans of the WCF to determine which 2 members will go on to Total Domination 4. That's right, 2 members out of the 3. The first pin out of the 2 pins that you will get in this match will secure you a spot in the Penitentiary match. And that first pin will get you that coveted 6-person spot. Okay? That's the second pin will get you also into the match, but you must start. So here we go now. This is going to be an interesting double pinfall match.
The following contest is a Penitentiary Match Qualifier.
So will it be 2 members that we see? As we see the fan favorite, Mysterion, a bit crazy, a bit psycho, or should I say loco. Mysterion here. Although crazy, we've seen him here a couple times in DBW, loved by the DBW Backyard Wrestling Universe. This should be an amazing match, though. That's for sure. High-flying Mysterion, Carlos Mysterion, against Devin James, and against Chaz Evans of WCF. And against Chaz Evans of WCF. Here we go as we await competitor number 2.
His opponent. He is none other than the notorious one.
And the hated, absolutely hated by the DBW universe, Devin James. He is no longer notorious, that's for sure. Do not make that mistake of calling him notorious Devin James, that's for sure. And again, just does not care about the DBW universe, only cares about himself. Can this be the match to get Devin James on track? are the last competitor in this triple threat match. 2 pinfalls needed to wrap up this match.
None other than Chaz
And Chaz Evans, we've seen him here in DBW before. Last year, competing in that amazing WCF World Championship match. Absolutely amazing, great, amazing, top-notch competitor. Yet again, another one coming from WCF. But can he make his mark here in DBW? Will he be able to do the impossible and get into the DBW World Championship main event match at Total Domination 4? There we go, the referee in position asking all men if they're ready. And we're going to get this match underway. Should be a very interesting clash of styles here in this triple threat match. And we still have yet to actually check the legal papers for Mysterio. We're not sure if he came over here legally, but nonetheless, he is here in DBW. This is a triple tie-up here. Triple tie-up. All 3 competitors going all around the ring here, jostling for position. I've never seen anything like this before. Oh, and all 3 men break at the same time. Interesting start to this match so far. Oh, and all 3 men break at the same time. There we go. What's this going to be? And we've seen this a few times tonight. You go a triple test of strength here. Who's going to get the upper hand and advantage? I'm not quite sure. All 3 men are down to their knees. Who will be able to get it here? It looks like Chaz Evans might get the advantage, but double kicks there, breaking it from Chaz Evans. Looked like he was starting to get the advantage there. There we go now, Devin James whips Mysterio off the ropes. Nice back elbow there, meeting him right as soon as he hit the rope. Here we go. Reversal here. And a huge elbow strike there from Mysterio. Where in the hell did that come from? My God. Devin James rocked by that shot from Mysterio, and Devin James is pissed. Shot after shot. Taking Mysterio down. And a boot right to the face. Just wrenching him back there. Now Chaz Evans back in the ring. Chaz Evans and Devin James are off. Opposite ends of the corner here. Opposite ends of the ring here. I'm sorry. Oh, rips it up in a super kick across the ring. Came way across the screen. And a huge face buster there. Chaz Evans catches Devin James out of there. 1, 2. And breaks it up. Mysterio breaks it up. And now Devin James to the outside. Mysterio and Chaz Evans on the inside. Chaz Evans now in control. Multiple kicks there. Oh, and a back kick there. Huge impact right to the side of the face. And a running knee into the corner. And look at this being huge belly-to-belly suplex there. Launching Mysterio across the ring. Here we go now. Chaz Evans has Mysterio up and drops him for a perfectly executed suplex. Holds on and says, Mysterio, you might get the 3 amigos here. No relation, I swear. Chaz Evans still has it locked. Chaz Evans going for the third. Drops him down for a beautiful Falcon arrow here. 1, 2. Oh, and he pulls him off at the last second. Pulls him off at the last second. That was a 2. And we have confirmed that was a 2 count. Huge suplex there from Devin James to Mysterion. 1, 2. Mysterion kicks out at 2. And again, I want to remind everyone in the DBWs, after reviewing the footage, the slow motion replay that we have seen up at the desk, that was confirmed by DBW officials to be a 2 count, as he got the shoulder up at the very last second. Here's Chaz Evans here. Now the modified figure 4 here. Modified leg lock here. Using the ropes for advantage. Here we go now, Chaz Evans in control of Devin James here. Oh, and a huge back kick there out of nowhere. Completely flattens Devin James. 1, 2. Just kicks out. Great triple threat match so far. And here we go, Devin James, reversal there. Devin James missed with the uppercut. Chaz Evans with a kick. Chaz Evans, what's he going for here? Huge release, German suplex in the middle of the ring, spiking Devin James on the back of his neck. Here we go now, Chaz Evans, Irish whipping off the ropes. Huge clothesline, folding Devin James inside out. This is a quick cover. And just a 2 count, Mysterion comes back to life. There we go, the crowd trying to get behind Carlos Mysterion. And now he's choosing to go after Chaz Evans. Devin James on the outside. Here we go now, off ropes into corner to corner. Huge splash there by Mysterion, full weight. Here we go, huge running uppercut there from Mysterion in the corner. And a huge boot right to the face. Mysterion is just dazed, going crazy all the way across the ring. My God. Here we go now. Devin James and Mysterion on the outside. Chaz Evans full head of steam. Diving, huge diving splash. Diving splash across the top rope. Completely cleared it by about a foot. Extremely impressive there by Chaz Evans. My God, the height. There we go now. Chaz Evans has Mysterion set up. Oh, Chaz went for a huge kick there and got the leg caught up in the turnbuckle. That could be a deciding factor in this match. Mysterion, what's he going up for here? Oh, a diving headbutt there. A diving headbutt to Chaz Evans from Mysterion. Here we go now. Devin James can take advantage. 1, 2. And Mysterion kicks out after that huge kick and pin. Here we go now. Devin James has Mysterion in the corner. Mysterion is down. Devin James, what's he going for here? Huge double knees right to the face. Mysterion could be out. 1, 2. Just breaks it up before the 3. That could have been it for Mysterion. I don't think he knows where the hell he's at. Here we go now. Huge forearm there from Chaz Evans to Devin James. Chaz Evans there, another huge forearm there again to Mysterion. Chaz Evans in control. Chaz Evans scoop slam to Devin James, has him down. What's this going to be here? What's Chaz Evans setting up for? It's a forearm there right to the face. Oh, Mysterion with a punch. 2 punches. 3 punches. Oh, what's he set up for here? What's he set up for? Oh, counter. Oh my God. That looked like Hellhound straight to hell there. Great maneuver. Only gets the 2 count though. There we go. All 3 men down. Mysterion may have the upper hand after hitting that move on Chaz Evans. On a big knee there. Right to the face of Devin James. Big knee. And folks, I have to tell you, I'm getting word now from the management team. We are going back to look at that earlier pinfall, that questionable 3 count. We are examining it. We will hopefully have resolution after calling it a 3 and then calling it not. Big splash here now. We are looking at this. We will keep you updated. Chaz Evans, big elbow off the top. Hit it perfectly. 1, 2. Mysterion just breaks it up. Huge elbow from Chaz Evans halfway across the ring. Here we go. Chaz Evans in control of this match. Here we go now. Chaz Evans has Mysterion up on the top. What's this gonna be? It looks like he's set up for a huge superplex, taking Mysterion down in the middle of the ring. Both men down. Huge maneuver. Huge superplex there. And now Chaz Evans up. Has he set up here? Here we go. Chaz Evans setting up for that kick. Chaz Evans measuring Mysterion. Mysterion not knowing where he's at, and a kick right to the back of the head. Spinning leg drop. 1, 2. And the referee says it's 2. The referee said it was 2. 2. Or was it 3? Another questionable count there. We're going to have to go back and review. Folks, we will let you know. That's 2 extremely close calls there. I mean, these are just split second, 10th of a second decisions. Oh, counter there on the Hurricane Rana. Huge Styles clash there in the middle of the ring. 1, 2, just kicks out. Or did he? Or did he? Or did he? Was that a kick out? That might have been a 3 that time, folks. That might have been a 3 that time. Again, another 10th of a second. We have never seen this close of pinfalls ever. That might have been that 3 count there. That might have been the first pin. Oh, Devin James hits it. Finishing maneuver. 1, 2, 3. So there you have it, folks. We definitely had 2 back-to-back pinfalls there. Huge impact on that knee. That might have been it, folks. 2 men, so now we know. Now we know, after confirming with management upstairs, and I'm still getting the word, I am getting the word that Chaz Evans did get the first pin, which means he will start the total Domination 4 Penitentiary match with the champion. Devin James gets that coveted 6th spot, the last entrant into the Penitentiary match. So now we know for the first time, we have a WCF competitor in a DBW World Championship match, and he will start the match with Mr. Judgment. Amazing match, these two jawing off. Then we'll see each other at the Penitentiary match at Total Domination 4. This could be an interesting rivalry down the road to see how these two interact. Amazing match, these two jawing off. Then we'll see each other at the Penitentiary match at Total Domination 4. This could be an interesting rivalry down the road to see how these two interact. Chaz Evans taking the higher ground there. A very, very disputable match. Questionable calls there. But in the end, we did get confirmation. It will be Chaz Evans starting the Penitentiary match. And Devin James getting that coveted 6th spot. And the crowd loving Chaz Evans. Devin James walks away in disgust. And the crowd loving Chaz Evans. Devin James walks away in disgust.
The most relevant champion in all of backyard wrestling.
Everybody is talking about the most relevant champion in all of DBW.
The most relevant champion in all of backyard wrestling.
It's also prestigious. There is nothing.
Everybody is talking about the most relevant champion in all of DBW.
Business.
The most relevant champion in all of
That's my turn. That's where I shine.
Think of it, 2018, that web has never been pinned.
Looking at your own two-time DBW World Champion.
That's my turn.
I have never been
That's
handed
where I shine.
anything. 2018, that web has
You're all
never
champions.
been pinned.
We're all champions of the greatest backyard wrestling company out there.
I have never been
Going into this triple
anything.
threat, I will represent everything I have stood for in this division.
We're all champions of the greatest.
Everybody wants to claim that they're the best.
Everything I've done, I'm the best.
I will represent everything I have stood for in this division.
Everybody wants to claim that they're the best.
And folks, it is now time for the main event of my Bloody Valentine. Champion versus champion versus champion. Zach Webb, Mr. Judgment, Damon Scar. After verbal disputes and verbal battles, promo after promo, it is coming to a head here and it will hit its peak. And now we find out who the top champion of DBW is going to be. It is coming to a head here. And now we find out who the top we go, Damon Scar, hated in the DBW universe, but has been a proven champion since winning that DBW Anarchy Championship, arguably one of the most difficult titles to retain. Damon Scar, hated in the DBW universe, but has been a proven champion since winning that DBW Anarchy Championship, arguably one of the most And unlike Damon Scar, Zach Webb is absolutely loved here in the DBW universe as your first ever DBW Global Champion. Beautiful championships here in DBW. These two bitter rivals going back to their days of the Outcasts years ago. Zach Webb has been a great champion since winning that title earlier last year. There we go now. Zach Webb has been a great champion since winning that title.
Welcome to the House of Judgment.
And folks, we know who this evil being is. He calls himself the Prophet of Purgatory, the Heel of Heels, and the ultimate prime evil. This is the DBW World Champion, Mr. Judgment. The cryptic veteran of backyard wrestling and our DBW World Champion, as that title has fallen upon dark times. Three men, three top competitors, three top champions in all of backyard wrestling. Mr. Judgment, the evil cult leader of the former Brotherhoods, now immortally enshrined by being the first two-time DBW World Champion. Immortally enshrined. This match is going to be amazing, folks.
This is the main event of my Bloody Valentine. It is a champion versus champion versus champion triple threat match.
This match is going to be amazing, folks.
In the first corner, we have the DBW Anarchy champion, Damon Scar. And in the second corner, he is the Spider-Man. Global Champion. This is Zach Webb. And in the third corner, he is the DBW World Champion. And in the Prophet of Purgatory, Mr. Johnson!
here we go, folks. The Immortal Prophet, our DBW World Champion, and one of the most hated individuals in all of backyard wrestling, go against the hated Damon Scar and the fan favorite, Zach Webb. DBW World Champion, DBW Anarchy Champion, and DBW Global Champion go in one-on-one in this first ever triple threat, triple champion match in DBW history. Triple champion match in DBW history. And folks, this match is going to be one for the history books. Besides the fact of being first time ever match, these three are some of the top competitors in all of backyard wrestling today. Proven champions, proven wrestlers. We have both past, present, and future in this match. How will this match take place? What will we see? Oh, it looks like Damon Scar and Zach Webb drawing it out, possibly renewing their rivalry.
Backyard wrestling humors me, and I can respect that. But let's be honest, this guy is out of control.
Damon Scar and Zach Webb. And I think Mr. Judgment's just about heard enough. Oh, punch! Oh, that's a low kick there. Oh, and a low blow from Zach Webb. All legal here in triple threat rules. Mr. Judgment gets hit where the sun is far from shining. Taken out early in this match. The world champion down on the outside. Now we'll see Zach Webb and Damon Scar going at it, renewing this rivalry. Damon Scar must rely on his quickness, speed, and agility versus the strength, power, and finesse of the DBW Global Champion, Zach Webb. Both men know each other extremely well, to say the least, wrestling and not only here, but all across the world. Here we go now, Damon Scar corner to corner, running knee strike right to the face of the Global Champion. Here we go, Damon Scar in control here early. Mr. Judgment still on the outside, nursing his wounds. We got another collar and elbow tie-up. There's a low kick right there to the back of the knee to Zach Webb. Excellent strategy by Damon Scar to keep him grounded. Mr. Judgment finally starting to get to his feet. Damon Scar off two ropes, diving suicide dive through the top and middle rope, takes the Mr. Judgment out. I think this is a great strategy to keep the largest competitor in DBW out of this match. Damon Scar is so used to having eyes in the back of his head with multiple defenses of that Anarchy Championship. Zach Webb, a suicide dive from the Spider Bear, the Global Champion. Huge suicide dive, taking out both men. Here we go now. Zach Webb now in control. Mr. Judgment unable to even get in the ring so far to this point. Here we go now. Ground control. Zach Webb wrenching back on that arm. And Mr. Judgment creeping now on the ring apron. Is he finally able to get into this match? Oh, huge submission there by Zach Webb. Huge submission, wrenching on that arm. That could have caused some serious damage, folks. Now Mr. Judgment, the Global Champion, the World Champion, face to face in the ring. Mr. Judgment's obviously not going to be 100%. We'll see how it goes on. Collar and elbow tie-up in this match. Breaking evenly so far. Mr. Judgment's obviously not going to be 100%. Here we go. Oh, Mr. Judgment. Calling for a test of strength of the Global Champion of DBW. We go now, one hand locked, second hand locked. Mr. Judgment's got him. Oh, Mr. Judgment, interesting counter there. Great maneuver, headbutts to the shoulder. Mr. Judgment taking control. Got that wrist now. Beautiful combination into a side headlock there from Mr. Judgment. And straight right hand to the face of the Global Champion. Knee to the face there. Mr. Judgment now in control. Throat thrust there in the corner. After being taken out early in this match, Mr. Judgment seems to keep getting back in. Huge elbow there. Right hand. Global Champion and the Anarchy Champion in separate corners. There we go now, Mr. Judgment has Damon Scar off the ropes. Oh, could this be? Mr. Judgment lifted him completely off the mat. Huge T-bone suplex from the World Champion. 1, 2. And Damon Scar kicks out. And face to the knee right there, to the Spider Bear. Mr. Judgment trying to work on both men, keeping them both down. Elbow to the back of the head. Mr. Judgment is vile. He is decrepit, turning the blaze against the DBW Universe, now using the ropes to choke the Global Champion. Oh, forearm to the face. Ew, that's disgusting. That is just disgusting from the World Champion. And a back break. Mr. Judgment still in control of this match. Mr. Judgment whipping into the corner. Oh, Damon Scar catches him. Damon Scar, huge Hurricane Rana, whipping Mr. Judgment across the ring. Here we go. Damon Scar dragging the World Champion to the center of the ring. Damon Scar now seemingly in control. What's Damon Scar setting up for here? And beautiful standing moonsault from the Anarchy Champion. Mr. Judgment down for the pin. And kicks out at 2. Here we go now, Damon Scar in control temporarily of this triple threat match. Mr. Judgment up, taking a huge shot from that knee to the side of his face. Now seemingly Damon Scar and Zach Webb working together. Huge DDT there, spiking Mr. Judgment on the top of his head. And here we go now. What's this? Huge elbow drop. Huge. 2. Just kicks out. Now they're arguing. I knew this alliance wouldn't last long, folks. Oh, slap to the face. Oh, Damon Scar. Damon Scar has Zach Webb in the ropes. Damon Scar off the ropes. Huge flying elbow right to the top of the head. Beautifully done by the Anarchy champion. Oh, Mr. Judgment comes back with a huge right hand. Oh, Mr. Judgment's got David Scar. What's he going for here? Mr. Judgment has him up. Could he be going for the hand of God? Chokeslam bottom. Huge super kick taken out Mr. Judgment. I think we saw one of the many souls just fly off the face of the prophet.
Get this garbage out of my ring!
Damon Scar in control of this amazing triple threat match to this point. Oh, kick there, Zach Webb caught him. Huge elbow right to the face. Zach Webb, the global champion, loves to use those elbows. One of his big time maneuvers that he uses in all of his matches. And now Zach Webb doing his best to try to keep Mr. Judgment. Cartwheel. Amazing agility into a senton. And a huge enziguri out of nowhere from the world champion. Going for the cover. Just kicks out before the 3. And now this back and forth match. Mr. Judgment in control. And you are witnessing history here, folks. With a wrist lock here. Mr. Judgment with a wrist lock from Damon Scar. Wrist lock here. Oh, what's this? Oh, he just stomped that wrist right into the mat. All that pressure. Oh, nose to nose, face to face, global champion, world champion. He shoves him. Huge clothesline. My God, what a clothesline from the global champion. Oh, here we go now. Cutting it, cartwheel, senton splash again from the global champion. Going for the cover. 1, 2. And the world champion kicks out. Now we are at somewhat of a standstill in this match. All 3 men down. Slowly back up. Mr. Judgment to his feet. Zach Webb to his feet. Right hand from Mr. Judgment. Elbow to the face. A sharp kick. Another kick. Back and forth. Right hand. Shots. Oh, what's this here? What's it go here? What's this? A huge shot to the face. That knee just destroyed the face of the global champion. And now Mr. Judgment choking the hell out of the Anarchy champion in the corner. My God, what impact. And Zach Webb is down and out. Mr. Judgment gouging the eyes. Gouging the eyes of the Anarchy champion. Huge right hand. Right to the face of the Anarchy champion. Mr. Judgment in control of this match. And here we go now. Mr. Judgment has him up. Huge backbreaker. Huge pendulum backbreaker right there to the spine. It's just, what a blatant lack of respect. They're just stepped right on the Anarchy champion. Now Mr. Judgment on the outside with the DBW Global Champion. Chop there, what's this? What's this? Mr. Judgment whipping Zach Webb. Zach Webb counters. Oh, Mr. Judgment went into that ring post hard. He shifted the whole damn ring. He shifted the ring about half a foot. Huge impact there. My God. Mr. Judgment is down. Can Zach Webb take control and pick up the amazing victory in this historic match? No, Damon Scar breaks it up. Here we go now. Who's going to be able to get the upper hand? We got all three men in the ring now.
Come on, Webb! Don't let these two bubbles beat you.
In the ring now.
Come on, Webb.
Here we go now. Mr. Judgment in control once again. Whips Damon Scar off the ropes. Damon Scar ducks under that clothesline. Huge super kick to the face. Mr. Judgment really huge big boot there. Huge big boot. Mr. Judgment swings wildly for the clothesline. Yet again, roaring elbow almost took the Prophet's head off. Almost took the head off of the world champion. Zach Webb, impressive maneuver there with a huge roaring elbow. My God, what impact. And now the global champion in control. And the crowd, the DBW Universe getting behind Zach Webb and loving this contest, this first ever match. Here we go now, Zach Webb spinning, Damon Scar spinning. Sit down slam, sit down driver there. 2. Great move there from the global champion. Mr. Judgment, though, able to break up the 3 count. And here we go. Mr. Judgment has Zach Webb set up. What the hell is he going for here? Zach Webb is not a light individual. There's no way. Oh my God. Mr. Judgment lifts him up. Good Lord. Oh, Zach Webb counters. Huge DDT in the middle of the ring. Amazing counter there from the global champion. Mr. Judgment lifts him up. Good Lord. Oh, Zach Webb counters. Huge DDT in the middle of the ring. And now Zach Webb, can he take control? Is he going to be able to take advantage of this opportunity? Oh, Damon Scar's up on the top. Damon Scar, huge frog splash from Damon Scar, the Anarchy champion, to Mr. Judgment. Oh, goes for a kick there, huge knee. Kick right to the midsection of Damon Scar. Huge impact there. What's he set up for here? Zach Webb setting up a wheelbarrow maneuver here. Lifts him up. Beautiful into a release German. Absolutely beautiful there. What strength by the global champion. Oh God. Mr. Judgment has him set up. Could this be? No. No. Mr. Judgment, hand of God, choke bottom there. It could be over. 2. And the global champion kicks out. Mr. Judgment thought that was it. Now Mr. Judgment in control once again. What's this here? Mr. Judgment setting up his signature maneuver.
The sun.
What is this? Huge knee to the face of Jesus Christ. My God, what impact. Oh, what is this? Huge scissor leg drop down to the Anarchy champion. It could be over. 1, 2. and he kicked out. Mr. Judgment is crazed, shocked that not only the Global Champion kicked out of that first maneuver, but then the Anarchy Champion kicked out of the Jesus Christ and that scissor leg drop. My God, what impact on all these moves. Mr. Judgment now in control. Oh, just washes the face. Blatant disrespect by the champion. Oh, here we go. Mr. Judgment. Down to the outside the apron there. Mr. Judgment. Oh my God. A straight shot there from the champion. Now Mr. Judgment just picking apart the two other champions of DBW. Oh, what the hell is... He's got his nipple. He just ripped it off. Did he just rip it off? We might have to check that. My God, that is disgusting. Absolutely disgusting from the world champion. He has no regard, no care for anything but himself. Oh God, huge boot right to the side of the face. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting from the world champion. He has no regard. Oh, and another shot there from the world champion to the Anarchy champion. Oh, what's this here? What's he going for here? Oh no, he's got him. No, package pile driver. My God, on the outside apron, the absolute hardest part of the ring. Oh my God, what a shot there to the face. Oh my God, what a spear! A spear out of nowhere from the Global Champion. Zach Webb out of nowhere, spear to the outside. What a shot there to the face. Mr. Champion, Global Champion, Anarchy Champion, exchanging blows on the outside, all stiff shot there from the World Champion. What an amazing match, what an amazing event this has been so far. Huge double kick right to the face from Damon Scar to the World Champion. There we go, Damon Scar now has Mr. Judgment. He could be in trouble. Oh my God, he hits it. Huge maneuver, curb stop right there on the outside apron. Mr. Judgment could be out. Mr. Judgment he could have a concussion. He could be out. He has not moved. Damon Scar in control of this match. Corner to corner reversal from the Global Champion. Zach Webb off the top. Oh, slipped off that second rope. Extremely winded this point of the match. Forearms to the back of the Global Champion. Damon Scar in control. Mr. Judgment finally up after that huge curb stomp on the apron. Right hand from Damon Scar. On a kick from Judgment. Huge shot there. Mr. Judgment. What's he looking for here? What's he looking for here? What is this? Oh my God, pile driver just dropped him. Huge pile driver there, spiked pile driver. Mr. Judgment, huge right hand there to the Global Champion. There we go, Mr. Judgment lifting the Global Champion up to the top. What's Mr. Judgment going for here? Oh. Right hand from the Global Champion. He's trying to fight him off. Will he be able to fight him off successfully? On a shot from Judgment. Zach Webb, what's this? Another shot. Zach Webb up top. Getting the advantage. What's this here? Zach Webb going for a beautiful tornado DDT. Spiking Mr. Judgment down in the middle. Mr. Judgment, all these shots to the head. He could be completely out. And what Zach Webb goes for here, Mr. Judgment is down and all but out. Zach Webb going to be going for this huge patented splash. Huge splash from the Global Champion. It could be it. 1, 2. And Demon Scar breaks it up at the very last second.
Wow.
All 3 men down. Who's going to be able to take advantage of this historic champion versus champion match? Damon Scar now in control. Damon Scar with power to lift the champion up. Damon Scar. Oh, it drops him on that knee. That knee. That was a huge maneuver. Oh my God. Huge cutter there. Oh my God, it's coming in. 1, 2. Oh my God! Mr. Judgment breaks it up with a huge kick to the face. Oh, Mr. Judgment. What's he going for here? A standing figure 4. Oh my God, driving his knees into the mat with all that weight. And that could have taken Damon Scar completely out of this match. And here we go. Mr. Judgment has the Global Champion on spaghetti legs. Mr. Judgment in control. Oh, what's he setting up for here? Mr. Judgment. Oh, he could be setting it up. Could this be the Judgment Slam? Could this be it? This may be it. Oh, he's got it locked. Oh, set up counters. Oh, his legs just gave out. Just gave out. The Global Champion, his legs just completely gave out. Oh, he's got him. How is he even able to get him up at this point of the match? Oh my God, he hits a faith breaker. Ridiculous faith breaker to the huge Mr. Judgment. 1, 2. What the hell? Devin James. Oh my God. Oh, he just goes face first into that 10-foot high ladder. Devin James. What the hell is he doing out here? What the hell? He's already in the penitentiary match. What is he doing? He already competed earlier. What does he have against Zach Webb? Zach Webb is out. Devin James. Oh, double knees. Mr. Judgment. Where's Damon Scar? Oh, God. Mr. Judgment's in the middle. Oh, Damon Scar hits it. Finishing maneuver. It's over. Damon Scar could win this now. 1, 2. Mr. Judgment kicks out at the last second. My God. After that huge kick, huge claymore kick right to the face.
Let's go!
Mr. Judgment kicks out at the last second. Zach Webb has been completely taken out by Devin James. Devin James coming out of nowhere. Why in the hell was he out here? And now Mr. Judgment down in a prone position. This could be it. Damon Scar measuring him. Damon Scar measuring Mr. Judgment in the middle again. What is this? Why does Cyrus have the Anarchy title? What the hell is going on? First Devin James, now Cyrus. What the hell is this? Oh, Mr. Judgment catches him. Judgment Slam! Mr. Judgment hit the Judgment Slam while Damon Scar was distracted. 2, 3, it's over. Mr. Judgment wins this historic match, courtesy of the distraction from the It Factor. What the hell is going on? First Devin James takes out the Global Champion, and then Cyrus distracts the Anarchy Champion by taking his title. Nonetheless, Mr. Judgment comes out victorious in this historic triple champion match. And the world champion leaves victorious at My Bloody Valentine Day 2. Oh, these two former rivals. And Cyrus will be involved in that penitentiary match. But why in the hell was he out here? So many questions leading in to Total Domination 4. What is this? Cyrus has Damon's Anarchy Championship. So many questions leading in. Drapes it over the shoulder. Cyrus showing a sign of respect to Damon, and I don't think Damon wants any part of this. Damon treats that title like his child. Damon's car has no love for anybody, let alone Cyrus. Cyrus has been making cryptic messages on social media for weeks now. Could this be what he means? Folks, there are so many questions. So many questions that need answered going into Total Domination 4, one of the biggest events in all of backyard wrestling of the year. Total Domination 4 will be here in a matter of months, and we thank you so much for being a part of DBW My Bloody Valentine Day 1 and 2. We hope you have enjoyed this as we try to solve these answers leading in to the mega event, Total Domination 4. Thank you so much and good night.